Hello, this is Paul Pekoski with Online Business Pro Solutions, and today I'm reviewing a product called Kash Kow, which was launched August 23rd by Jason Fulton and Sean Obendale. Now, we're going to briefly look at the sales page, and then I'm going to take you to the dashboard and go through all the mechanics of this product, which will illustrate how I came about my opinion of Kash Kow. Now, the reason that I'm reviewing this product now is because before and after it was launched, I received, just like I'm sure you have, numerous emails recommending it. And, I've recently reviewed another product from Jason and Sean called Profitorial. Now, I was not pleased at all with Profitorial, and I gave it a rather harsh review. So I figured I'd be fair and give them a chance to redeem themselves with this new product. Spoiler alert. I have unsubscribed from every affiliate marketer who recommended this product to me. Now, I realize most people don't watch entire videos here on YouTube. My goal is to help you avoid making purchases that will waste your money and your time. So I'm going to get to the bare facts right now. My personal opinion is that this product will not help you build a sustainable business online. And in fact, if you use the predatory method they recommend to generate traffic, you will actually be risking any progress you may have already made. Now, that being said, if you stick around long enough to see the inner workings of Kash Kow, you can form your own opinion. But before we dive right in, if you have any questions, please ask them in the comments section below. And if you find my reviews to be helpful, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a new review or a value-packed tutorial. And if you are tired of buying all these shiny objects and you legitimately want to build a thriving, sustainable online business, do yourself a favor. Click on the link below that says Online Business Pro Solutions, and you will get free access to the action plan that I use. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the sales page. All right, let's read this first little part here right at the beginning. New push button app lets you unlock access to 1 billion hungry buyers for passive income within minutes. Folks, they're baiting you. Push button apps, they're all the rage. They conjure up these images of money flying out of ATMs, after you enter some secret password. And 1 billion hungry buyers? Who could possibly resist that? Well, hopefully you will. Let's go on to this next section, and this is extremely critical. I've actually highlighted this here. This is pivotal right there. And I went ahead and put a little green check down there just to direct your focus. Okay, they promote the concept, once again, that push button profits do exist. That's what they're telling you. Not, mind you, okay, with crappy software that forces you to spam social media. Okay, but by the strength of building an email list. Okay, this is critical to remember. Now, I actually agree with most of that, with the exception of push button profits. They just simply don't exist. That's just popular sales hype. But building an email list, it is critical for your online success, and you definitely do want to avoid crappy software that forces you to spam social media. This, which ironically actually describes Kash Kow. Here we have it in a nutshell. Kash Kow, it provides you a simple page builder, which more than likely was licensed through a third party, and that you're not going to have access to. And the basics of this program are for you to build a simple squeeze page for products similar to this, which you then attempt to sell by sending spam attacks to unsuspecting people through their Instagram accounts. And that, my friends, is their secret sauce. That is their master plan. All right, let's go ahead and see how this is all supposed to work. We're going to go ahead and jump ahead right on into the dashboard. Okay, folks, here we are in the dashboard. And these are a lot of the squeeze pages that they are offering you to use. Now, you have to remember you don't necessarily have access to all of these. It depends on what level of upgrade you go to. So $19 does not get you everything here. $19 is what you pay for the front end. And once again, that's a little bit of an issue. But the gist of this is you're supposed to create a site. The concept is the site, generally speaking, would be a squeeze page. So you open this up. Now, unless you buy the done for you package, you're not going to have access to that. Platinum package, that's another upgrade. The front end package, this is what you get. Okay. Now, I do want to let you know that you can actually build your own using this. So you aren't just stuck with these 5, but these are the 5 basically done for you that they're telling you that they're going to give you. Okay, and let's pick this one here. Launch the builder. Okay, well, hopefully here we go. Okay. All right. Now, as I mentioned earlier, it gives you a simple page builder. Now, this page builder in itself is not bad. It appears to have all the basics that a page builder should have. And there are several options. Now, unfortunately, those options aren't available to you unless you throw in extra money and go for the upgrades. So just because they're showing you all these great bells and whistles doesn't mean you have access to all of those. You know, like pop-ups, things like that. That's extra upgrades. Okay. But the components do work. Okay. The trouble that I see in this is these gentlemen do not develop software. They're using someone else's software. And if you know anything about page builders, which is a vital tool in your arsenal, you know, when you're building an online business, you need a robust platform, page builder. So you have to be pretty picky. And you have to have some semblance of control. We don't even really know who created this page builder, whose page builder this is. And the fact that this is a one-time fee, you're paying $19, or if you upgrade and pay $47 additional dollars, whatever. If you go for the pop-ups and you pay another, what it is, $77 or $67. That's like a one-time charge. These page builders have to constantly upgrade and update. One, to keep up with the times, to keep up with the new technologies, but also to keep up with any kind of new government regulations and things of that nature. So if they don't charge you an annual revolving plan or a monthly revolving plan, they don't plan on being around very long. So the odds are right now this particular group that's marketing this product are paying some type of monthly fees to have access to this. But I guarantee you, when sales on Kash Kow start withering up and they go away, which they always do on these type of products, they're going to quit paying that. And you're not going to have access to this database, or pardon me, this page builder anymore. So be wary. Now I'm giving you the worst case scenario. Maybe these are really great guys and they're just going to go ahead and out of their own pockets spend this money, even though they're not making a dime on it, and to the, you know, kindness of their hearts. Not in this business. You're not going to see that. So I'm just warning you right now, even though this is not a bad page builder, you really need to do your own research. There are great page builders out there. I use Thrive Architect, but there's also Instapage, there's Groove Funnels, there's Click Funnels. There are page builders that are robust, that are time tested. Find out what the real experts use. I guarantee you that people that run this product don't probably even use their own page builder here. So I highly suggest when you look at page builders, you look for something different than this. But at the same time, I'm not going to knock their entire product. They are offering a relatively decent little page builder. Well, the gist of this is you can go ahead and change these things around. You can add your own graphics and things of that nature. Now, just to show you how simple this can be, I am going to add a link at the end of this video. I'm going to use this this premise of what they're doing here, and using my Thrive Architect, I'm going to show you how quickly you can build a squeeze page like this. I had actually promised to do that when I did Profitatorial, and unfortunately, things sort of got out of hand for me. I had some personal issues with family, and I was not able to do that. So I feel terrible. I did not put that out there as promised. I will put that out there and include that as a link with this particular video. Okay. And I'm going to just show you, I am graphically challenged. So to do this, if I can do this, a Thrive Architect, which is an extremely robust and advanced page builder, anybody can do it. Okay. And I'll pretty much mimic this basic concept. Okay, let's go back and take a look at, so that's the basic thing with the sites. Now they're telling you, oh, you have access to 10 million images, and these are just free images that you can get. You just do a little search. You can do that on your own. And the thing is, if you can do it and if they can do it, everybody else is doing it. So a lot of times what you're doing is rehashing images that everybody else is using. So personally, I suggest, getting some software where you can at the very least modify the artwork, the images, or use a service like Jump Story. I use Canva for a lot of my work, and they include a lot of photos, and man, they've got some great photographers, that work, and these are really unique and awesome photos. But there's just any myriad of products out there that you can use to make what you offer, your content, more of a unique spin. So they're not giving you anything here. I mean, if they try and tell you that it's worth lots of money, no, it's not. You can find this anywhere. Trainings. They have 2 trainings that actually cover the product as is, as you buy it, for the $19. And this first one's just an overall demo of the process. And the second training video is actually the generating traffic, how to open up your Instagram account and how to spam through direct message or all these people that you don't even know. But they do actually give you more or less a step-by-step training, for how to do that. Now, the next 2, there's only 4 videos in this. The next 2 are all based on upgrades, so they mean nothing to you unless you purchase the upgrades. Personally, I don't think the front end's worth it, so I certainly wouldn't buy the upgrades, but I'll cover those in just a little bit. So, training, not so sure about that. The products that they're talking about, first of all, the first 3 that they're telling you to go to, to market are their own products. Prequel, uProfito, Profitatorial, which I just gave a dismal review to. I've got colleagues of mine that have done reviews on Prequel and uProfito, and they also got terrible reviews. I don't really know much about these, but based on their products that they're marketing, I can't imagine anything they're picking is worth much. So they're trying to tell you that this is worth a lot of money. Yeah, stay away from that guy. Um, I, so it's not. The irony is, you can go to Warrior Plus, you can go to JV Zoo, you can go to ClickBank, you can go to any number of platforms, and you can sign up with them and get affiliate um, links. And the people who are selling the product that you're going to be marketing it for, they'll give you the email swipes, they'll give you, all the information you need. They'll give you images, everything else. They'll help you promote their product because, of course, that's helping them. So you don't need to pay somebody to do something that you end up having to do for yourself anyhow. I don't even see that they can even think they can get away with conning people into believing this. So not much there. Integrations. Okay. Well, that'd be great because, yes, even though they're trying to tell you you don't need an autoresponder, yes, you do. Don't believe anybody that says that. The fact that they're even setting up integrations to autoresponders tells you they do understand that you need an autoresponder. But you can't integrate to this on the front end. If you only paid the $19, you will not have access to this. You have to upgrade to the unlimited for $47 in order to get access to this. So, which, I don't know, I guess I just think sort of cheesy. I think the upfront product should have anything and everything you need to be as successful as they, tell you in their sales page. Any upgrades should just be supportive or supplemental. Like if you were buying PLR, yeah, initially all you're buying is the text version of it. Now the upgrade would be video and audio. That's a little bit different. But it's something like this where this is a vital component. Truthfully, a page builder that can't integrate to your autoresponder is fairly worthless. So once again, you're more or less being forced to go into upgrade, and I just don't like people twisting arms like that. So anyhow, take it as it is. Support, that I really can't tell you. I've never really dealt with their support. I've never liked their products enough to be worried. And anything I bought for a few bucks, it wasn't even worth my time to go through. So I'll be honest with you, I don't really know what their support staff, what kind of history they have. So I apologize that I don't really have an answer for you. Now, here's the kicker. Okay, this is really the big sale, because generally speaking, by this point, a lot of people, unless they're brand new, absolutely brand new, they've already got page builders, they've already got autoresponders. Most of them know how to get to Warrior Plus and JV Zoo and get affiliate offers. Their big secret sauce, like I was telling you, is to use Instagram to spam basically unsuspecting, strangers. Now, I can't access a lot of this just because you have to add your Instagram account, and there's no way that I'm going to do that in this case. Let me see what we can. This is the dashboard. Okay, as you see it. Now, if you click on accounts, basically what that's going to do, I think, if it'll open up. Okay, yeah, it's showing there's no accounts there. If you want to add an account, which means you have to open an account, they have it set up here that, okay, you have to go to Instagram, open up an account, and then you're going to include your username and password for your account here to get set up. And they're telling you that, your account has to be at least 14 days old. So know this, if they're telling you you're going to make money in minutes, well, those minutes are going to have to wait a couple weeks because you can't even use this until you have an account. And just because you have an account, that means nothing. I mean, anybody can open up an account on, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. And until you actually build a following, until you actually build something, where you provide something of value to people out there, something of interest, it's just a generic account. It's just it might as well just be this anonymous account. But anyhow, that's how you go about that. Now, once you have your Instagram account in, okay, you can set up messages that are going to go out to specific lists. Now, I went in here the other day and I just made a little list called Making Money Online. And yeah, I just gave it a list name, Making Money Online, the initial message, hi, this is Paul, and I want to share a great way for you to make money online. Well, whatever. I just made that up. Now, here's something scary too. When they're talking about updating and putting together lists of messages, they also support spin tax. Okay. Spin tax is actually black hat SEO. The only people that actually recommend spin tax, generally speaking, don't have a problem with black hat SEO. Black hat SEO is taboo. Don't go there. Please don't go there. And basically, that's a combination of like a spinner spinning articles and syntax. So it's sort of like a spinning thesaurus in a way. You set it up to say, okay, the basics of the message are the same. There's just certain words that are interchangeable. One time it'll say, hi, dear friend, thank you for your interest. Another, it will say, hello, dear friend, we appreciate you for your interest. Okay. The concept is to try and cheat the algorithms that these software platforms use to avoid spam and to cut out spam. So right off the bat, you're trying to cheat something. For me, there's no room in business for cheating. There just isn't. It's too easy to do it the right way. Okay. And that's really how you build a strong foundation in a sustainable business. Do things the right way with integrity and honesty and transparency. But nevertheless, they actually support it. Truthfully, they really recommend it, I guarantee you. I'm just saying it's not any way to go. And then you also, if you have users, you're supposed to go on Instagram, and the whole key to this is you find people who have strong influence in the niche market that you're doing. And the whole concept of this is that you're going to spam direct message their followers. Because the reality is, if you're already an influencer, you're not going to be looking at this software. You're not going to you wouldn't be looking at my review right now. The odds are you're someone who is having trouble making money online. You're just getting started, not sure which direction you want to go, or you've been playing at it for a while and have no consistency. So this is not the way to go, folks. This will crash and burn any concept of an online business that you set up. Okay. And then they want you to go to direct messenger and you send these messages out to these people. So say Making Money Online, I were to say, okay, Russell Brunson, and I get a list of all his followers and I basically spam this message to them. Well, first of all, his followers already have a good product, and they're listening to him. Why would they listen to me? They don't even know me. Think of it in terms of telemarketers. How often are you sitting around the house having dinner with your family and the phone rings and you go, oh my God, I hope that's someone here, on the phone to sell me something really awesome. I mean, it doesn't happen. You answer as soon as they tell you they're trying to sell you something, you get mad. You get irate, and sometimes you aren't so nice in getting them off the line. Sometimes you're polite and you let them ramble for a minute and then just make up some bizarre excuse and move on. But the key is, it doesn't work that well. It really doesn't. It's getting harder and harder for people to make money, telemarketing. Same thing here. In order for your message to get through, these people, say you use the spin tax and you get the message through, they have to accept it in order to open it. So the odds are the majority of them aren't even going to accept it. I don't accept unsolicited emails. So why would I accept unsolicited direct messages? So the That's the best case scenario, actually, because they could report it. And if they report it as spam, you get so many of those hits, and first your accounts are going to be suspended, but eventually they're just going to be shut down. And there goes your business. There goes any credibility that you might have, any platform. Can you make money using Instagram? Sure you can. But one, you do it the right way. You actually build a true account. You put all kinds of useful content and imagery and things up. You eventually hook up with some products that you actually feel comfortable recommending to people, and you make affiliate sales there. Or you have an awesome product, either of your own, or you team up with someone who has an awesome product. You approach someone who already is an influencer, and you set up some type of a payment arrangement, percentage or something like that, and they market your product. Yes, there are ways of making money using social media. This is not it. Okay, now, when it comes to send a message, I don't have access to that because I didn't add the account. I'm going to go ahead and get off the dashboard. I'm going to go back to a slide that I actually took a screenshot of a section where one of the founders of this particular product opened their page. So we're going to go there now. All right. Okay, this is the send a message page that I was telling you about. And the whole concept here is you set up your messages. Of course, you set up your scammy spin tax, obfuscator, and if you have all kinds of followers, which once again, if you're truly an influencer, you don't need any of this, but say you did, you have lots of followers, of course that's who you'd send the message to. If you were following a lot of people, they're recommending, hey, send it to them. And the people that follow them, key is, just because you're following them doesn't mean that they really want to hear what you have to say. So the users list here, that's the one they're really pushing. Once again, you find an influencer or influencers in your niche market, and you send it to people who are, it's basically trying to target a market. But once again, you're sending it to strangers who don't know you. You're setting yourself up for failure. Now, it's almost humorous down here. They do add a disclaimer like, hey, for once, we're going to recommend you follow the rules, and it's highly recommended that you follow Instagram direct messaging sending limits. Well, spam is spam, whether it's slow or fast, it doesn't matter. It's still spam. So just don't do it, please. All right. One of the things they try and tell you, that one of the big selling points is these email swipes. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is copy and paste, and here you go. Okay, I'm going to read this just very quickly. Subject is missing piece of the puzzle. Hey, today's the day. And I hear you asking, so what is that missing piece of the puzzle? First of all, let me tell you what it's not. Once you get access to it, you can say goodbye to writing emails, say goodbye to struggling to get traffic, say goodbye to paying for an autoresponder, say goodbye to struggling to find an offer to promote, say goodbye to draining technical tasks. Now let me tell you what it takes to use it successfully fast by asking you a question. Does any of this make much sense? Are you able to make 4 simple clicks to set up what do we call a cash cow? Now you might be asking, Cash Kow, I thought you would tell me about that missing piece of the puzzle. Yes, correct. And the system we've developed is called Cash Kow, and it lets you use that missing piece of the puzzle with only 4 clicks. Tomorrow, I'll reveal more in details why you need our new Cash Kow system and how you can use it to succeed fast. All right, folks. I am actually a little bit of a stickler when it comes to grammar and composition. Truthfully, I think it's just a sign of disrespect to whoever you're attempting to communicate with. I understand there are language barriers, but when you're sending out professional communications, you need to show some respect. If you don't take the time to do a grammar check or a spell check on your simple communications, that tells me a lot about you, which tells me a lot about your business, which tells me a lot about your products. The odds are you're not doing much regarding them either. So, and there's no way, even if I liked this product and was willing to sell it, there is no way I would send this crap out to anybody. So I would have to rewrite it. So once again, it's telling me I don't have to do anything, but then again, I've got to redo everything, so including and they're telling you don't need an autoresponder. So what, you're going to send these all out individually by hand? Come on, folks. Okay, I know you're smarter than that. Now, there is a funnel. Okay, when I say a funnel, there's multiple upgrades. I'm just going to go through those very, very quickly. Okay, for $19, you get the front end, what they call Kash Kow, which gives you absolutely limited abilities with the page builder and no integration to the autoresponder. And very few of their done-for-you funnels, which truthfully, one of them is not worth anything, so why would several? Unlimited is $47, pardon me. That's the first upgrade. And that, they get 10 done-for-you push-button profit sites. You get unlimited access and custom domains. At that point, you do get access to the autoresponder. Then for $197, you can upgrade. Well, will give you 20 done-for-you Kash Kow push-button profit sites. Once again, if one's not worth much, why would you invest in more? The third upgrade is $77, and it's $1,000 paydays. They never explain what that is, so I have no clue. Then another upgrade is traffic. That's for $97, and they say that you'll get guaranteed real human traffic. It's an effective new traffic source, no paid ads, no social media posting. Once again, they don't explain it, so I have to not really buy into that. Commission boosters for $67 is the fifth upgrade. That also allows you to use the autoresponder integration, webinar integration. At that point, you also get access to the pop-ups builder, pixels, and countdown timers. And then for $197, you get the express right to resell Kash Kow. Okay, that's the upgrades in a nutshell. I don't think the front end is worth it. I don't like the fact that they pretty much force you into the first upgrade. Just to even be able to use the page builder and tie it to an autoresponder, I definitely wouldn't recommend spending any more money. This, if you buy everything here, is somewhere in the neighborhood of $700. And folks, for $700, on a shoestring budget, using $700, you can actually put together all the components you need to build a successful online business, one that you control, that you're not in the hands of people like this. One where you decide what products you sell. You put together awesome squeeze pages, landing pages. You have a strong, robust page builder, a strong, robust autoresponder. You have your own custom domains. You have web hosting. You can do all that for in the neighborhood of $700. So do not throw your money away on this. Invest in yourself. Okay. All right, here we are at the product review. The pros, once again, are the page builder, which it is good. It's a decent page builder, but you don't get access to everything unless you upgrade, and you don't know whose page builder actually is, so you have no control over the future usage. The odds of it being around and you having access to it a year from now are pretty slim. It could be even months, who knows. But as critical a component to your online business as a page builder is, you deserve a much better contract, with a good page builder. As far as cons go, they promote spam, which there's just no way. Do not spam people in any way, shape, or form. It's disrespectful. It won't generate virtually any income, and it's going to get you shut down in so many different platforms. No autoresponder integration with the initial purchase. I think that's pretty tacky. I think the front end product should be a complete product unto itself. Every upgrade then after that is just supplemental, just adding, enhancing value. They promote improper list building. List building is incredibly important, but how you build your list, the quality of the list, the engagement that's involved there are critical. So they're promoting a completely negative approach to list building. They're basically targeting desperate or lazy newbies. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. So please, unless you're desperate or lazy, don't even consider this. Okay. All right. Well, folks, I'm going to wrap this up. I know, as usual, I've been incredibly long-winded. If you have any questions, comments, at the end of this particular video, go ahead and leave your messages in the comment section below. But if you want direct access to me, you can Skype me here at pwolf77. My email is paul@onlinebusinessprosolutions.com. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put cards at the tail end of this so you can access my review of Profitorial, and also you're going to see me, the graphically challenged individual, taking one of their examples of the squeeze page and putting one together similar to that using Thrive Architect, and show you how simple it actually can be. Once again, folks, thank you very much. If you are truly looking to start a legitimate online business, one that's sustainable, profitable, engaging, go ahead and click on the link below. This is Online Business Pro Solutions, and you will get free access to the action plan that I use. It's been great, folks. I hope to see you next time. Thank you. Take care.